Okay kelas, saya ada satu announcement.
What is it?
What is it? Okay. You know I have a YouTube channel, right?
Yeah.
Do you know how many subscribers I have?
9,000.
Okay. My YouTube channel sekarang sudah mau hit 10,000 subscribers.
Oh, damn.
Now it's like 9,800.
Oh.
Okay, 9,800 and lagi berapa nak hit 10k? Lagi 200 lah. So it's like almost hit the thing and I know you will hit 10k in the next month. Yeah, it will happen because I see how the channel grow. I can actually predict when will it hit. Yeah, okay. So I know you will hit, like definitely will hit like maybe next month macam tu lah. But I'm scared.
Why?
I'm scared of the channel hitting 10k.
Why?
Why? Okay, like I should be happy about hitting 10k, right?
Yes.
Because like this is a
Achievement.
right? But I'm excited, but also I a bit takut. I a bit rasa macam a bit scared hit the 10k. Why I feel scared? Is because I realize something. Okay, every time I reach a goal, I always want to achieve more afterwards. You faham? Like for example, if I reach the goal, I don't actually stop and celebrate. Yay, I hit. No, it's always right before I hit the goal. I will, how to say? I change the bar before I hit the bar. You faham? I change the goal before. Like for example, if my goal is this, and right before when I realize I will hit the goal, what I will do? I will change the goal to be higher. Right? So I actually went over the goal. I actually hit the goal, but I actually went over the goal. So so it's like I'm always, how to say?
Climbing.
Right? So I actually don't have time to celebrate. You faham? Because I raise the bar before I hit the bar. So it's like I'm always pushing. And I also have this one thing called imposter syndrome. Do you know what is imposter syndrome?
I know Among Us imposter.
Among Us is okay. Imposter syndrome is a condition where orang tu always feel not good enough, even though there is clear evidence yang orang tu sudah achieve, but he still feel not good enough. That is imposter syndrome. Like when you play Among Us, there will be how many imposters?
3.
2 or 3 imposter lah, depending on the map, right? Is it? I don't
Yeah.
know. I tak pernah. I selalu nama tak pernah. And what is the meaning of imposter? It's like, oh, you the fake one.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
Among Us pun macam tu kan. There will be one and you're trying to catch who's the fake one, right? So, what does it mean when someone has imposter syndrome? It means he will always think he is the fake one, even though there's clear evidence that
Real.
the achievement is real.
Okay.
Like for example, I achieved something real, and there is clear evidence that oh, I work for this, but still he will feel how he will feel about himself.
Not you.
Like he won't feel good. You know, he will find reasons to hate himself, or he will find reasons to say like, you're just lucky lah, something like that. Right?
Like every parent lah.
Yeah, but it's like I tell your parents that.
No.
Okay, but it's like we do it to ourselves. Not the parents do it to us, but we do it ourselves. So what is imposter syndrome? Is when we hypercritical towards ourselves. Hypercritical, right? Like when we achieve something, but we still think it's like we don't, how to say? We still feel we are not good enough. Always feeling unworthy, not deserve of the success we get, right? But what do you think? Is it good this imposter syndrome?
Bad.
Ada bagus, ada tak baik lah. Ada yang baik, tak
Yeah.
baik. Okay, what's the bad thing? It's like you are always,
Hurting yourself.
you might be very successful. Congrats, you might be very successful, but you might also be very miserable because you have all this achievement, but you can't actually stop and celebrate it. You faham? Because you always feel you're not worthy. So you might be very successful, you might be at the top, but you are always living in fear, living in apa? Like you are always judging yourself. And if that's the price of success, then is it really worth it? Like you have all these achievements, all these how to say? Like all these achievements, but you're not happy. But you don't feel happy inside. But everyone will praise you lah. Everyone will say like, wow, look at this guy, he's so good. But it's like you don't feel worthy. If you sendiri, is it like really worth it? Like all this money or all this achievement, whatever money or status, but you actually feel actually empty inside. Is it like success? But to me, it's like I don't think it's a good position lah. If you end up with all these things, but you can't be happy about it, right? So to me, that's the bad thing about the imposter syndrome lah. But what's the good thing about it? The good thing is that
You're pushing yourself.
You're always improving. You're always improving, betul tak? You will work very hard. And also for orang yang macam tu he will be the hardest working people in the room but he will still think that he's not doing enough. You faham? That's ada orang yang macam tu tau. Okay? Ada orang yang dia rajin sikit-sikit, then he's already maybe dia rajin sikit saja lah. Dia rajin sikit, and then he's like, you see, I already rajin tadi, but tak ada improve pun. So it means tak guna lah, tak payah work hard. Tapi ada orang yang macam mana tau, he's work very hard, he work very very hard, okay? But still he thinks that he's not enough. He still thinks that okay, he's already the hardest working already, or yang paling rajin ni, but he still feel like oh, it's not enough. Memang ada orang yang macam tu orang because orang yang ada imposter syndrome is like that. You always think like unworthy of yourself and the feeling will not go away after achieving the goal. It will still be there, okay? Tapi orang yang macam tu dia takkan realize yang oh, by achieving that goal the feeling will still be there, right? So I realized something. Achieving these goals don't make me happy. Like hitting the subscriber or like having all this achievement, it doesn't make me happy actually. Okay? Because I hit 5K before. And I hit 6K before, 7K, 5K, 6K, 7K, 8K before. So I know the feeling okay? So that's why I'm very scared of hitting 10K. I'm actually very scared. Why I'm scared is because I'm scared that after hitting 10K, I couldn't because hitting 10K means I have to. My next goal will be what? Okay,
11K.
When I hit 10K, I still have to keep on continue my life, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't mean like you achieve your dreams already, then you die already, like your life end there already. No, right? You still have to keep living, right?
Yeah.
So I'm very scared of the life after hitting 10K. Because if after hitting 10K, what should I do? I should aim for 20K? And if I hit 20K, do I go for 30K?
Yes.
Just keep chasing?
Yes.
I don't think it's a good feeling, and I don't want to think like that.
Sure.
Okay? I don't want
Your solution, delete your YouTube.
Delete YouTube. Okay. So to summarize why I'm scared is because like I takut I cannot handle the pressure. Because the higher you go, the more pressure you will feel for you to perform. You faham? Because when you get to where you want to be, then it's like oh, you have to do more now. Then you have to always everyday living in the fear, right? And also, if you feel undeserved of the achievement, then you're going to wake up every day feeling not worthy, like oh, this 10K I not deserve. So you will work extra hard so that you feel worthy of the 10K lah. But I don't enjoy the feeling of like I don't enjoy the feeling of that feeling lah. That feeling of always want to grind. You faham? And also I don't think that is a good position. Okay. So then, what's the solution? Delete YouTube channel. That's the solution. Okay, let me tell you what I think is the solution.
Just don't care about it.
I think my dream now. If you ask me my dream, what's my dream like maybe 5 years ago or 6 years ago, I would say like, oh, I want everyone to know my name, and also I want everyone who has wronged me in the past, I want them to feel sorry. Macam tu. If you ask me lah back then, betul.
Every villain plot.
Why not? No, this is real. This is real. Okay, so like that's my dream lah. Okay, if you ask me back then lah. But now the closer I get to the goal now I takut pula. Now I'm scared pula, right? But it's funny because I'm the one who asked for it.
Yeah.
I'm the one who worked hard for it. And now you sendiri ask for this. Now you cakap you takut. Okay, so it's like, okay, it's like a journey lah. I learned something lah. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you ask me what's my dream now, I would just say I just want to live in the present. I just want to live in the present moment. What's the meaning of living in the present?
Don't think about the
Means
future.
don't think about future and don't think about past lah. Okay, and I think that's very difficult. Living in the present is very difficult for me. For me now lah, it's very difficult living in the present. Do you think living present is susah for you?
No.
Maybe no
Probably.
lah, I don't know. But for me, it's very difficult because I'm always
Anxious.
stuck in the past, or maybe like think about the future. Yeah, feeling anxious, always go back to the past lah. Okay? Because I'm the one who, how to say, to ask. I'm the one who asked for this position, and now I'm here already, right? Now I'm here already. But now I feel like how to say, I still have the problems didn't go away. Like for example, back then I didn't feel enough. I feel like I need to prove myself, right? So I have the fire the desire want to lagi achieve macam tu lah. But now after achieving the goal already, I still have the fire inside me, the desire inside me. Okay, so it's like when does it stop? Do I just keep going until keep working, overwork myself until I stress myself out, burn out? That's what success looks like. You work until your nose starts bleeding like that. That's itu macam tu
Nah.
Takkan itu success, betul? Right? Because I think success, you must feel happy to be successful, betul lah. If you're not happy, then what is that? What you can do with all your achievement if you're not happy? If you can't just sit and relax and enjoy all the things you did, what's the if you can't look yourself in the mirror and be
Yourself.
how to say, you look yourself in the mirror and feel good about yourself, then what's the point, right? Even if you achieve 10K or who cares, right? So I think to me success is more about, I think success is more about the feeling lah. It's actually not the destination. It's the feeling. It's a feeling. Okay, and to get to that feeling is to live in the present moment. That's what I'm trying to do these days. It's like trying to live in the present. Don't think about the past and the future like that lah. Okay, and it's very difficult. Okay, let me tell you why it's difficult. I'm always still stuck in the past. You know why? Because there's a lot of
Trauma.
unresolved anger, anger yang belum resolve. Okay, I'm always how to say, cannot let go of the past lah. And also when you stuck in the past what happens when you have anger? You spend a lot of, because you will always live in the past, right? And you are always, whenever you are thinking about the moment that happened in the past, what you are doing actually, you are spending a lot of emotional energy, all your mental energy recalling that, right? And guess what's happening? You are reliving the moment lah. The bad moments you are reliving it. Like for example, if some people wrong you, right? But let's say you want to seek revenge, right? And what happens is like every day you think about it, but it's like it will get worse. The pain will get worse, right? It's like every time you look back, you are reliving the moment again. Okay. It's like the poison is already inside, but every time you think about it, the poison
Comes back again.
the poison
Gets bigger.
goes in even deeper. So it's like, yeah, it's bad lah. Right? And for some reason it's really difficult lah to let go. I've seen so many like orang yang study psychology, they always say like how to control anger ataupun how to
Anger management.
how to manage or how to resolve this issue, and all of them say the same thing, like you have to forgive. You have to forgive.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't think so. Okay, no, wait. Forgive or not forgive,
Your choice.
That's your problem.
I think both also, I think you can still solve the issue without forgiving. Okay? I think the main point is you have to detach yourself from the event. Okay? It means you have to try to, how to say, when people bring up what happens in the past, you won't get triggered anymore. And the way to do that is to, how to say, to let go of it lah. Because it happens already. Like why you wanna like still, because if you care too much about what happened back then you cannot move forward. It's like you sudah ikat, already stuck in the past. Okay? So I think we have to learn to just let go lah. Okay? And I don't think you must forgive to let go. I think even if you don't forgive also you can let go one. Okay? You just have to actually I also don't know how. because if I know, I wouldn't feel, how to say, I wouldn't feel stuck with it.
Yeah.
Okay? But the problem is these days I really feel like a lot of emotion. Okay? And I'm not very happy about like hitting
10K.
10K. I'm not very like just
நீ first 100 வேலை போ.
21.
okay lah. So
100 வேணாம்.
so I think I just want to share to you like my feeling macam tu lah. Okay? I just cakap ni tak ada sebab sebenarnya. I just want to share what my thoughts. Okay? Because these days I don't feel well. Yeah, I don't feel good about myself.
Okay.
The closer I get to 10K,
Let's say you
the
feel.
worse it gets. Yeah, the more scared I become.
Don't see your subscriber count lah.
But I see it like all the time.
Then don't see lah. Then you won't be scared.
But I'm the one who worked for it, so of course I care about the subscribers because I always like try to. It used to be my goal. It used to be my goal. Okay. Yeah. So after, I think let's talk about something positive, because like the stuff I talk about is like very negative, right?
Okay.
So let's look at the bright side, like the positive side, right? At least I realized this in a younger age, right? Yeah, I'm still considered young lah. Okay, but because there's people who are like older baru they realize. Okay, you know most people they realize they have this feeling after they have kids.
Oh, damn.
Because usually most people they only found out their trauma when they have kids. Because when you have kids, when you take care of your kids, you will see your problems in the child, in how you treat them. You found at last. Because you are treated that way. Okay, your parents treated you this way, but maybe you don't see the issue with it. But whenever you did the same thing to your own kids, and then you see your kids having the same trauma ataupun same reaction as you when you were a kid, that's when you realize like that's when they realize that they like
I become
something. Yeah, he become the person he hate. You faham That's why most people realize that when they have kids, right? But for me, luckily I get to, I realized it from achieving my goals in an early age, right? Because I realized after I achieve all these goals, it doesn't make me happy. Okay? And that made me realize, oh, there's something deeper inside me. Maybe there's something broken inside that needs to be
Fixed.
fixed. Okay, I don't want to say fixed because fix is a very because it's like, oh, orang ni sudah rosak. Like, I have to adjust this guy. Like, not broken lah, but it's like
Treated.
needs to be like resolved lah. There's some issue inside, some deep rooted issue inside. I have to fix lah. Okay, and also this feeling of always wanting to prove it doesn't go away. It doesn't go away even after you prove yourself. And I realized that from making it happen lah. Because I tried it already, right? I've been through the stage already, so I know lah. Right? And also I hope by sharing this you can also
Learn something.
yeah, you get something lah. Okay. And also I hope you know that success, we place too much emphasis on the success. Like, oh, what I have to achieve, I have to do this certain thing to be considered success. So we place that very high. You found we place the goal and we place that above our happiness. Sometimes we place our goal above the happiness. But it's like if you achieve that already, but you not happy about it,
Go die.
then what's the point? Okay? Then it's not worth it lah, I think. Okay. So, but when I look back, takkan lah there's nothing that I feel proud of, right? Like now I almost hit the goal already. Okay, 10k. But 5k used to be my goal. Now I'm asking for 10k. But since I achieved so many goals already, now I'm scared of hitting 10k, right? But then when I look back, is there really nothing that I feel proud of? Like because now I thought I'm working towards the goal, but now I'm afraid of hitting the goal. So I try to look back and I think like, oh, is there anything that is there like what you were doing these 10 years? Like you're just doing nothing? Is there nothing that you feel proud of? And that's when I think about what I feel proud of lah. And it's
The sunglasses.
the moments, the small moments when I teach you all.
Wow.
That's what comes into my mind.
So sweet.
Like the interaction I have in the class, like all those things. Okay, suddenly
Remember.
remember all those moments. Okay? So I realized like maybe that's the goal. Maybe that's the success. Is to live in the present and actually when I teach, just be present. You know, the present moment, the small moments. Okay, just try to every day wake up and just when I teach, just try to be present. Be present, like live in the moment, live in the present. Okay, just like if that makes you happy, then just do that more. Macam tu lah. Okay. Yeah, something like that. So, what I hope you all can get something from this ceramah. So, what's the moral value here? Tadaris, what moral value you get? Nothing. Okay.
Wait.
Okay, I want the lesson here to be success is not a destination, it's a feeling. Yeah, it's a feeling. Yeah, I hope my experience can help you understand this. Like success is not a destination. If you see success as a destination, like hitting 1 million or like whatever lah,
Getting 1 trillion.
getting a subscriber or have 1 million in my bank account or whatever. If you have that kind of goal, trust me, you will not feel good after hitting that. If you see success as a destination, okay, you have to see it as a feeling. Like success is a feeling. Okay, it's a feeling. Okay? It's a feeling of like it's a feeling of where you can feel present in the moment. You love what you do. you love how you do it, you enjoy the process, that's already like success already. Right? So does that mean we should just stop chasing anything? Just
Nah.
enjoy doing whatever?
No. Yes.
Cannot also, right? Because if I never do anything that push me, if I never do anything that push us, then we won't feel fulfilled as well, right? Yeah, so I think I want the lesson to be this.
Okay.
What I mentioned.
Okay.
Boleh?
I can remember.
Okay, I want to give you one example to make you understand. I know how to say?
Speech.
My speech is not good. Okay, because
Yeah.
every time I cakap, I know like my English, Malay all broken one.
Boleh lah.
But I try my best. Okay, I give you one example. You know lottery?
Yeah.
People who buy lottery, right?
Yeah.
And tell me, orang yang beli lottery, what is the mindset?
To get the jackpot.
Yeah, they always buy the lottery. They say like, hey, if I menang one time, just give me the first prize one time only. I buy so many. I buy every day, right? Every day I buy. Just let me win one time. Okay, one time. Wow, I can say goodbye to all my problems, right? Because like, imagine you woke up one day, suddenly you have 7 digits in your bank account. Right?
No.
So it's like that's the dream. Orang yang beli jackpot that's what they are looking for, right? They want that one day, they want that to happen to them. When they wake up one day, 7 digit dapat, right? But let me tell you something.
Yes.
Studies show that orang yang win lottery, their life end up more miserable. But wait, isn't that make sense kan? I thought when you win lottery, your life should get better, right?
No, the
But
next
I tell you
guy
now,
is
studies show that when you win lottery, their life end up worse. They end up in a worse position, worse than before they went down. Worse than before they went down. Why?
I know why.
Tax.
No, not because of that.
Because their father went to buy the milk and then returned back.
No, it's because their whole life got changed. You faham? Because imagine if suddenly you have 7 digits in your bank account, what you will do? You just buy whatever you want, right?
Yes.
You buy the car, you buy whatever, right? And you might think that all the problems go away, but actually no, the problem is still there.
Starts now.
The problem is still there. Yeah, the problem actually start now.
Yeah.
Start when you have all the money, because why? You have no experience in managing money, and also you just like, how to say?
Spend it all, everything.
Spending all everything, but why is that bad? Why is that? Why is spending all of it like bad? It's like buying all the stuff you want. Like for example, you used to dream about this car, like you spend on it. What's wrong with that?
Then you have the maintenance fee lah, and then the road tax lah, and then that.
Okay lah, but why is that bad?
Eh?
Like you have so much to pay for. Why is that bad?
Eventually runs out.
Then make sure don't run out lah. Just like maybe like buy sikit simple. Okay, this is my view on it. I think most people end up more miserable is because it's a fantasy. You think that by achieving this goal, all your problems go away. That's the part that's how to say that's affecting people badly. Is when you think that by achieving something, all the problems go away. But actually, it doesn't go away. It doesn't go away. Just like how, like hitting 10K, you might think like, I will finally feel worthy enough. But it actually don't go away. You still feel the same. Because it's not, the problem is not from it's not external problem. It's like what happens inside you. Yeah, it's like you there's something that deeper inside that itu yang masalah dia. Doesn't matter how what kind of achievement you get. And also I think experience is very important lah. Because like for example, if for example like let's say Tiranesh, do you have any teaching experience? No, right? You have zero teaching experience. But what if suddenly you wake up and then you look at your YouTube lah, okay? You have 1 million subscribers and 1 million subscribers and the videos there is about like teaching punya video lah. Macam tu 1 million subscriber What will you do?
I don't know.
Okay what I'm trying to explain here is like, if you don't have the experience, but you have the result, but you didn't work hard for the result, like you're not
empty.
Yeah, it's like you will not, how to say, you will lose it very quickly.
Yeah.
Faham? Even if it's 1 million ringgit also, it's the same one. Like for example, if I didn't go through the 10 years to hit 10k, maybe like I just use 1 year lah.
Like
For example lah, like just contoh lah, 1 year to hit 10k lah. Then, but maybe I just did it maybe because I'm lucky lah. Maybe like hitting the jackpot, I just hit the jackpot and then suddenly my video got viral or something, I don't know. Now imagine I try to maintain the channel, mesti it will
go down.
Yeah, it will go down, right? Yeah, it's like same like the hitting lottery punya part lah. You faham? Yeah, so it's like something like that lah. So
The moral of
what are we chasing then? If
happiness.
we're winning a lot of money doesn't make me happy, and then all this status thing we are chasing doesn't make me happy, then what makes us happy?
Just do nothing.
Just living in the present moment.
Yes.
That's always the goal lah, to live in the present. So that's the most important thing really. Okay, but it's very hard to live in the present moment because since we are young when we are child we are already programmed to become someone else. Like you pernah dengar ini soalan like when you are young your teachers or your parents will ask you this like, who do you want to be when you grow up? Right?
Oh yeah.
Like they will ask this like, oh, who do you want to become when you grow up? And then you will say like, oh, I want to become the astronaut. Like, oh, I want to become the Spider-Man, whatever. Right? So they will always ask this question, who do you want to be when you grow up? As if being yourself is not enough. As if like you have to do something, achieve something big, achieve something external to validate your existence. Betul tak? As if, oh, being yourself is not good enough. You are not good enough. You have to do this, have a million ringgit or have some status to be considered perfect, to be considered success, right? So it's like very hard lah. Faham? Okay? And also yang zaman ibu bapa kita our parents punya zaman do you know how they view success? They view success, to them, success is about how other people see them. That's how they view success. Like success is not about, for them success is not about my inner being. It's not about my well-being. It's about how other people see me. Okay, you faham? It's not about how in peace or how happy I feel. No one gives, no one cares about that. Okay, to them, success is all about how other people see me. So what happens when you prioritize how people see you? What happens when you prioritize how other people see you?
You don't be yourself.
You chase status instead of purpose. You're chasing status. Okay? So I hope we all can prioritize our purpose instead. Find out our purpose. Okay? Instead of going for like what makes us look good, we should go for what makes us feel good. Looking good is like everyone can do it. Just do it in the Instagram, like just choose the good looking picture. Macam tu lah. Everyone wants to look good, right? But what you should look for is what feels good. Faham? Instead of chasing status, chase the purpose instead. Okay? Don't be impressed by money, looks, all these things. I'm not impressed by that at all. Like all these kind of things to me is like they don't have any value, right? Okay? I'm more impressed by people with integrity, with purpose, like how they treat other people, especially how they treat people that, like younger than them. When I see someone, I just have to see how they treat people younger than them. Then I can tell already, like this orang is like orang yang saya nak respect or orang yang tak pakai. Like I just have to see that. Like I just see how they treat orang yang younger than them. You faham? Then I can tell already, like these people is like good or no good. Because that's how I view like
People.
success. Yeah, it doesn't matter even if he's like a very achieving guy, okay, it doesn't matter, a doctor or Agong or whatever, doesn't matter, doesn't matter apa dia achieve in the past. I don't care about all these status things, like no, okay. I just have to see how he treats someone younger than that, then I can tell, okay, it's enough already for me to judge his character. Just from seeing how he treat, okay, how a teacher treat his students, how a parents treat his kids behind closed doors, how a adult or how a leader talk to his, how to say, his following, subordinates, right? That's enough already for me to judge the character. I don't need to, okay, you tell me like what you achieved in the past, like oh you earn this award, you get this, you get what Oscar, I don't care. Like I'm not impressed by that. Okay? So I hope in this world that is so fake, we can, how to say, try to be real. Try to, how to say, try to look for
purpose.
chase purpose.